mean, I could have sunk my teeth into this.
You'd have been the last lawyer I'd have gone to.
Hola, soy Daniel y voy a reaccionar al episodio final de Better Call Saul.
I say we take it, split it 50-50, take off.
It's not ours.
Eso no le detiene a Jimmy.
March 17th, 1984. Day I took my first bribe. And then I'd go forward. There's some people I'd like to check on in 5 or 10 years. Make sure they're doing okay.
Toda su vida sería full diferente.
You?
It's easy. May 10, 1965. That's the day Warren Buffett took over at Berkshire Hathaway. I take my half and just stick it into Berkshire.
Jimmy solo
Then I
piensa en
come
dinero.
back here and I'm a billionaire.
No siempre se trata de dinero, Spider-Man.
That's it, honey?
What else?
Nothing you change.
I'm rested.
No, Jimmy.
Are you still there?
Yes, it's a little car, beige. I don't know the make. He's headed south towards Curtis. Oh, please get him.
Rayos. ¿A dónde? ¿Dónde vas a correr? Solo puedes correr por un tiempo, te van a atrapar.
¡Vuelta al basurero! ¡De vuelta al basurero!
Qué hijo de puta. No creo que le acepte ese man.
Anybody home? Hands, now.
Claro.
Better Call Saul. I am Saul. Did you know that you have rights? You do.
This is how they get
Por bobo, por
This is how
imprudente.
they get you. This is how they get you. You. I need another phone call! Another phone call!
Trust experience, trust Oakley. I like that. It's catchy. You know who this is, right?
I'm gonna grab a flight to Omaha, Nebraska ASAP.
Who's paying for this?
You are. Listen, you hear that?
Hear what?
Bang, bang! That's opportunity knocking. Where do I see it ending? With me on top, like always.
¿Cuál es el plan? No.
On this scale, life sentence, stat max.
Money laundering.
8 counts, 20 years each, 160 years, stat max. Life plus 190 years.
Jesus.
They tell me they found you in a garbage dumpster.
Mrs. Schrader, the loss that you've suffered, it's unspeakable. You and he are victims,
Ya va con su bullshit.
and so am I.
Ah,
2 years
ese es su
ago, a
ángulo.
man came into my office.
Qué hijo de
He
puta.
said his name was Mayhew, Two men threw a sack over my head, they hog-tied me, and they drove me out into the desert. And when they pulled the hood off, I was kneeling in front of an open grave with a gun pointed at my head. That was my introduction to Walter White. Oakley tells me that you've never lost a case. Is that so? Hell of a record. Should be proud of that. I'm hoping there's some wiggle room.
You're not going to negotiate with this man. You're not.
Maldito Saul. No puede ser que se libre de esto.
7.5 years.
Let's get this thing signed and get the hell out of here.
We're good with that.
Ese es un tratazo.
FCI Butner, low, wing
D. Wing D.
Wing D. And now we are done.
As Steve Jobs used to say, one more thing. 20. During incarceration, defendant Goodman to receive 1 pint Bluebell mint chocolate chip ice cream every Friday. For the duration.
Are you kidding?
He's kidding. You wouldn't happen to have a pocket knife or a screwdriver in one of those bags, would you?
No.
What? Speak up.
No. What would you do if you had a time machine?
Quantum mechanics? We're discussing that now? Stay in your lane.
There's got to be something you'd go back and change if you could.
You are talking about regrets, so if you want to ask about regrets, just ask about regrets and leave all this time-traveling nonsense out of it.
Okay, regrets, then.
A ver.
My regrets, all right, well, when I was a graduate student, I started a company with some, at the time, I thought they were my friends. And had I stayed, oh, I wouldn't be down here with you.
¿No es verdad?
How could you never tell me about this? We could have done something with this. Wrongful termination, intellectual property theft, patent fraud. I mean, I could have sunk my teeth into this.
You'd have been the last lawyer I'd have gone to. So what about you? You know what, never mind.
When I was 22, I pulled a slip and fall outside Marshall Fields. I did. And I was stupid and young, and I was trying to show off, so I hit the ice fast as I could. I biffed it so hard I heard a crack. Whew. It wasn't the ice, it was me.
A slip and fall.
Yeah, that's how I put myself through bartending school.
So you were always like this?
Yeah, así nació.
Hold up, Bill. Now, wait, you're gonna love this. The Hamlin thing, the government doesn't know the half of it. As soon as we land, I want you to tell the other side that I've got more to trade. Okay, I just remembered something that'll make their toes curl.
Okay. Anything that makes their toes curl is bound to jam Kim up if it involves her.
Oh, it involves her.
What more are you gonna get? What's left?
You don't understand. It's really good ice cream.
No entiendo. ¿De verdad le quiere hacer verga a la Kim? ¿O esto es algún plan extraño para salvarle de alguna forma?
You are the beneficiary of the most generous sentencing recommendation
Literal.
we've seen in 22 years on the bench.
Literal.
Any statement you make imperils that recommendation.
I'm very aware of that, Your Honor. If you'll allow me to speak, I think I can save the court's valuable time.
Ese man está perdido, no sabe qué pasa. Yo también, la verdad.
That was my introduction to Walter White. I was terrified, but not for long.
You are contradicting your plea agreement's sworn factual basis.
No offense, Your Honor, but I think I know the law here better than you do.
Your Honor, we'd like to request a recess.
No, we do not need a recess.
Your Honor, we are satisfied for Mr. Goodman to continue.
Your Honor, I'd like to petition to withdraw from this case.
Denied.
Respectfully.
Not a chance. Bobby, swear Mr. Goodman in.
Buenas.
Oh, I lied to the government about Kim Wexler. I fed him a load of BS about her involvement in Howard Hamlin's murder. I just wanted her to come here today. I wanted her to hear this. What happened to Howard Hamlin? It was, I can't even. After that, Kim had the guts to start over. She left town, but I'm the one who ran away. And my brother, Chuck, I could have tried harder. Instead, when I saw a chance to hurt him, I took it. I got his malpractice insurance canceled. I took away the one thing he lived for, the law. After that, he killed himself.
La Kim no sabía eso.
What was all that? That thing with your brother, that wasn't even a crime.
No, todo esto fue una
Mr.
confesión
Goodman.
para la Kim.
Sit down and stay seated.
The name's McGill. I'm James McGill.
Sí, este es Jimmy. Volvió a ser Jimmy.
You want to talk about my clients? Seriously, you want to talk about the granny who got picked up for soliciting inside a Christian Science reading room? What about the... I'll see you tomorrow, Chuck. And I might have the Financial Times. McGill.
What?
I'm McGill.
Don't give me that. You're Saul. Back here, yo. Back here.
No lo puedes ignorar.
See? Told you. It's Better Call Saul.
All right. Better Call Saul.
Better Call Saul. Better Call Saul. Better Call Saul. Better shut up. Call Saul.
I said shut up.
Call Saul.
Shut the hell up.
Call Saul. Better Call Saul. Better Call Saul.
Saul, lawyer's here.
Kim.
I got you, Saul.
How did you...
Turns out my New Mexico bar card doesn't have an expiration date. You had him down to 7 years.
Yeah, I did.
86 years.
But with good behavior, who knows?
Bueno, creo que fue un final adecuado. Uno de ustedes decía en los comentarios justo que no creía que Saul iba a morir porque Vince Gilligan siempre les da un final adecuado a los personajes dependiendo de sus acciones. Y, o sea, por cómo estaba yendo, no, yo pensé que sí lo iban a matar. Estaba yéndose totalmente a su personalidad de Saul, pisoteando a quien tenga que pisotear, importándole solo él mismo, siendo egoísta, sin mostrar ningún tipo de remordimiento. Yo sentí que se estaba yendo mucho para ese lado. Porque por un momento incluso le vimos tener este momento de quiebre como el Walter, cuando descubre que el Skyler le dio un montón de su dinero al Ted, creo que se llamaba. Y Walter ya solo pierde la cabeza y se empieza a cagarle de risa como un loco, como un demente. Jimmy, bueno, el Saul en este momento tuvo ese ese mismo quiebre se empezó a matar de la risa. Y ya, por eso yo pensé que iba a ir para ese lado totalmente, se iba a terminar de sellar su destino como Saul, pero al final más bien se regresó totalmente todo este declive que había tenido hacia su lado malo, hacia su lado oscuro. Al final solo se regresó y volvió a su lado de Jimmy, donde no es bueno, pero todavía tiene un poco de conciencia, todavía muestra remordimiento, todavía piensa en otras personas, pero al final fue solo por la Kim. Creo que ese era su remordimiento, el haberla jalado hacia ese lado inmoral, sacando lo peor de ella y arruinando la relación que tenía con ella. Bueno, fue un viaje increíble en realidad. Es una serie chistosa porque de alguna forma se las arreglan para que en escenas largas donde no pasa nada, no te aburras, te mantiene entretenido todo el tiempo. Incluso si es una escena de 4 minutos de, no sé, de verle al Mike haciendo una manguera con clavos, o un montaje del Jimmy vendiendo celulares, cualquiera de esas cosas. Definitivamente no es lo usual, ¿no? No es lo común. Y por eso a veces sientes que en un capítulo no pasa nada. Porque en realidad eso no pasa nada, pero es increíble igual. Ahora no sé, vamos. ¿Es mejor que Breaking Bad? Sí y no. Son diferentes. Ambos tienen sus fuertes y a pesar de que están en el mismo universo y tienen los mismos directores y tienen similitudes definitivamente. Siento que no es justo compararlas. Ambas tienen cosas bacanes y ambas me gustan full. Si tuviera que escoger entre una de las dos, creo que seguiría escogiendo Breaking Bad. Pero no por mucho. No por mucho, está muy cerca. Bueno, esa es mi opinión al menos. Ha sido un gusto compartir esta experiencia con ustedes y bueno, espero que nos veamos en otras reacciones. Adiós.